So we thought we were planning a relaxing, scenic road trip through Costa Rica. What we actually got was a white-knuckle, pothole-dodging adventure that took us from the humid rainforests of La Fortuna to the misty cloud forests of Monteverde, then to the not-so-sunny beaches of Guanacaste. And the one thing that kept us going? Casados. Oh yeah.
That looks awesome.
Oh,
That looks delicious.
now that looks like hot sauce.
This is a story about Airbnbs, bad roads, and the best lunch in Central America. Oh, and did I mention the rain? Well, I will.
Rainy season's getting a little old.
This is part of our Xtreme Costa Rica series. So we started our adventure in the La Fortuna Arenal volcano area, and we did a ton of adventures here. Now we are headed to the cloud forests of Monteverde. Driving in Costa Rica is beautiful, and you never know what you're going to see. We'd often be driving and just stop to check out some of the great wildlife here. This is a coati, which is a lot like a raccoon. So the roads around the cities we were in seemed fine, and the highways were actually quite nice and well maintained. The problem is once you get on some of the rural roads, the conditions can vary wildly, especially during the rainy season. You'll hit potholes, see downed trees, and some roads may just be completely flooded. We couldn't believe it, but in the tree right above these coatis were several chestnut-mandibled toucans, and also a vulture of some sort. If you are familiar with our channel, you know we generally show a lot of animals in our videos. If you really like animals, make sure to check out our recent Kenya Safari series. So as far as crime goes, you should be completely safe driving all around Costa Rica. However, with the crazy road conditions, we do not suggest driving after dark, especially in rural areas. So if your flights get in late, I'd suggest getting a hotel for the night, then driving to your destination the next morning. To be honest, the most annoying part of this drive was not the rain or even the potholes. It was that the locals drive super slow and the tourists drive even slower. And with all these curves, you can't pass anyone. Oh, and if you do take this route, make sure to stop at the restaurant, Café, and Macadamia. The food was good, and they had a bunch of amazing desserts. In fact, a lot of these small local places that we saw along the road all had different kinds of pastries and other desserts. It's funny. Oh my gosh, this stuff smells amazing.
Oh my gosh, yours looks huge.
One thing we found a bit strange was the number of cats and dogs in the restaurants in Costa Rica. Even at the nicer restaurants. At any given place, you may have 2 dogs under your table watching you eat your whole meal.
We got every single type of dog here.
Yeah.
Sad eyes.
A good example of the bad roads here is driving from La Fortuna to Monteverde. Basically, the rainforest to the cloud forest. You got these big...
What's the road, Chris?
Well, it's just like a board, but hopefully... So apparently, it's supposed to take 3 to 4 hours to only go 72 miles or 116 kilometers.
Turn right onto Ruta Nacional Secundaria 145, Route 145.
On 145?
Is this 145?
Says.
I don't know. There are other routes with better roads, But those take a lot longer. Plus, we like adventure, so driving around the lake seemed fun. Most people will tell you you need a 4-wheel drive vehicle, and that would be best, but you don't really need one. Just make sure you have a high clearance vehicle, and if you take this route, you should be fine. Just know the roads get progressively worse the closer you get to Monteverde. We had a small 4-wheel drive, but I never had to take it out of 2-wheel drive. So this part looks like it could flood really easily. You wouldn't want to be caught here at night trying to navigate this in the pitch black. Right now, we are in Monteverde, a destination famous for its cloud forest. But the tips we're going to give you should apply to most all of Costa Rica. I'll be honest, we were a little apprehensive about staying in an Airbnb or a VRBO in Costa Rica. We read all the stories online, listings that looked nothing like the photos, unreliable reviews, and the risk of water and electricity shortages. Man, this place is nice. Well, our experience has been the total opposite. This place, it feels like luxury. A mansion even. And we got it for a fraction of the price.
Really cool.
Yeah, this is
Like
cute.
it's a grill or something.
Oh my gosh, look at that view.
See some birds up here.
The view from this balcony with all the clouds has been absolutely fantastic. I mean, if you're going to go to the cloud forest, you might as well stay in the clouds. Jeez. This view is amazing. And this Airbnb is super cute. Super nice. It was just so much more authentic and truly way more comfortable than a hotel. It felt like we were actually living in the cloud forest, not just visiting.
If we were at a shut all these windows and sleep.
Oh, I just have to wear an eye mask. It's not like we sleep in anyway. It's true. We didn't sleep in at all. Every day we got up and went hiking in the cloud forest, or headed over to the Xtreme Park located here for ziplining, Tarzan swings, and bungee jumping. We do seem to find a lot more cats at Airbnbs than hotels.
She got you some tuna cakes.
This was like our own little slice of paradise, waking up to the foggy mist rolling through the cloud forest, coffee in hand. I got the most amazing time lapses up here. Probably wouldn't have been able to capture this at a hotel. So we came in November, thinking it was the shoulder season. Less rain, fewer crowds, right? Wrong. It rained all the time. Like 14 hours a day all the time. And I mean torrential rain. It was definitely cheaper and less crowded, but after days of solid downpour, I'm not sure it was worth it. But you know what they say, when life gives you rain, you eat. We found this absolute gem of a place called a soda. It was called Soda La Amistad. And that's where we discovered the Casado. So what is a soda? Well, it's not a fizzy drink.
That tastes so good.
Does it?
It's kind of like super nice.
It's a small, family-run restaurant serving delicious, homemade Costa Rican
It's like
food.
a creamy chicken soup or vegetable soup.
This is where the locals eat,
That's good.
and also where you'll find the most authentic flavors. And trust me, it did not disappoint.
You got the same thing.
And I'll tell you what a casado is here in just a minute. Different angles. Got up early to go try the bungee jump again since it wasn't raining and it looked pretty good. But by the time they opened at 8, it looked like this. May give it another shot, but don't really want to pay all that money just to jump through a cloud. Oh man, that looks like the guinea pig I ate in Cusco, Peru. Well, we're packing up. We're in Monteverde, the cloud forest in Costa Rica. It's been awesome. This place is really neat. Our place, this Airbnb, is maybe one of the best we've ever stayed in. It's very private, gated entrance. Have our own parking spot. It's been super nice here. It's just rained about 80% of the time. I'm not sure I'd come back during the rainy season, but definitely come back someday. I think be a little bit better in the summer. So we packed up and left and headed for the beaches of Guanacaste, where I'll show you another fantastic Airbnb. I did end up doing that bungee jump on the way out of town. Definitely check out that video, especially if you want to see me absolutely terrified. After the bungee jump, we ran into yet another downpour. I'm not going to show a bunch more driving, but this is what it's like to drive in the rain here. We eventually make it to a highway, and the highways are perfectly fine. And yes, we stopped at another soda for even more Casados on the way. You can never have too many. Well, I had a Casado, and Shannon had another very common food here, which consists of beans and rice. It's called gallo pinto, which translates to spotted rooster, and is often served with eggs for breakfast. The locals call these dishes typical food, and the prices for these are fantastic. So a casado is basically the ultimate traditional Costa Rican lunch platter. You've got rice, you've got beans, some sweet plantains, a fresh salad, and your choice of protein. Chicken, pork, beef, fish, usually a lot of options. And they were really good, especially if you douse the whole meal in one of their authentic homemade hot sauces.
Oh,
That looks delicious.
now that looks like hot sauce.
Pickle.
And then we ended up at yet another amazing Airbnb in Potrero. The clouds have parted, the sun is shining, and we have a new temporary home. We took a risk with these Airbnbs, but it has completely paid off. Forget the fancy resorts. Staying with the locals, eating at the sodas, and braving the weather, this has been the real adventure. Whew, that was quite the drive up that mountain to get to this, our new place. We're in Potrero, Guanacaste, and this place has a really nice view too. Here's our Airbnb. We got the whole thing. I've got a friend coming that's gonna stay in the bottom half.
I never eat breakfast.
That looks like breakfast. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Tequila sunrise.
Let's check out his pad before he gets it all dirty. Well, looks nice. It said we're in the loft. Oh, but this time, unlike Puerto Rico, it's actually the top place. The loft. Man, we've got lucky on these Airbnbs. Well, that's cool. We got to see the ocean from the front and the back. pro tip, always if you're gonna take pictures of your room, do it before you move all your crap in.
Oh, I said I'm being annoyed.
While Shannon sits out here being annoyed. We just got here 10 minutes ago. I mean, literally 10 minutes ago, when I just took that video, it was sunny. This rainy season's getting a little old. Well, other than the rain, we had an amazing time. Was it worth going during the rainy season to save money and have less crowds? I don't think so, but we made the best of it. However, our Airbnbs were great. The local food has been fantastic, and we loved seeing all the local wildlife and all the cats and dogs. Costa Rica is truly amazing, and driving here has been an adventure, but really not too bad overall. Make sure to check out all of our Costa Rica videos, including some epic scuba diving we do right here in Potrero, Guanacaste. Like, subscribe, and to see the next adventure, all you have to do is click right here. We'll see you next time, and remember, Pura Vida.